1 year ago, I took my very first dose of estrogen. And like you can see right here, it's just an empty box, so YouTube, don't worry. Now, I did have a lot of expectations, a lot of fears, and honestly, I had no idea how much my life was gonna change. Today actually marks the 1 year on HRT for me, so I'm gonna take you with me. I'm gonna tell you what actually happened, from the good to the bad to the things that nobody wants to talk about. So let's do it. Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Riley. Welcome to the channel. I'm a trans girl. I live in the Netherlands. Talk about it. Again, this isn't any medical advice, no advice at all, okay? I'm just telling you my experience, my journey, so no advice here, okay? First, everyone's journey is different, but I hope that helps anyone who's like curious, who wants to know more. Like, if you want to know more about it, I hope this will help you. Now, before I actually started HRT, I remember constantly looking up on YouTube, on Google, wondering, is it gonna make a real big difference? Like, what is gonna happen? Just trying to figure out the whole process. Looking back now, things actually changed a lot more than I expected, while others completely surprised me. For example, like my shoe size went from like 43 in EU size, it went down to like 41 EU size. Nobody told me about that like the muscles in your feet, they kind of disappear, and so like your shoe size actually gets smaller too. Also my nose, it got like way thinner, and it got like kind of smaller a little bit. So my skin got like super sensitive all of a sudden, and like it's super soft and stuff like that. But like, of course, you already kind of know that going in, right? Then basically I almost don't have any facial hair, so I'm lucky with that. So like I didn't have to do any laser or something like that. However, I do have like the Adam's apple. I still have that, like you can see it right here. I wanted to do a shave, right, like so you don't notice that as much, right? I'm kind of a little bit scared of it, and costs kind of a lot of money and stuff like that. So maybe in the future, who knows? I don't have any surgeries yet, just only pure estrogen. That's basically all I had yet. So one of the first things I actually noticed was my skin, right? It got much softer, much smoother, and I actually really like it. It's one of my favorite changes so far. However, like fat redistribution, you know, when your hips get like lower because all the fat goes in different places, that took way much longer than I kind of expected. Also, I didn't know this before because I wasn't told, but weigh 60 kilograms right now, right? Actually lose weight to 55, something like that, right? Then anything you eat back on again, that's actually what is getting like used and put in different places, right? So I didn't know that before, but like definitely like the new fat that you gain, or like the new weight that you gain, that's used actually to like put in different places for your chest, for your hips, just like breast. I was kind of excited to grow them, and I gotta say grew way faster than I expected. For example, like the first 3 weeks, I already noticed it like little buds, right? They were already growing, and like it didn't take me like that long to actually grow them to like where they look like full breast, right? Again, it's different for everybody, so some people have it like super fast, some people have it like slower, and like it's a longer journey. Also the sizes, for me, I'm currently on a size B right now, on a cup B, and yeah, I kind of like that. Now my ideal would be a cup C, of course, but I'm not sure if I can actually get that or no. Now I heard that after 5 years on estrogen HRT, basically you gotta take it for life, or at least that's what I'm told. If you want, you can take it for life, and it will still grow, right? Everything still grows, everything just keeps going, right? After 5 years, a lot of people just stop because they already have like the permanent results, right? And they just keep it at that and don't want to take anymore. Or in my case, I'm planning to take it forever, for like the lifelong, because I just want to make sure that everything grows like fully, right? I don't want anything shrinking. Like body hair, it got like super fine and like kind of thin, and like basically I'm planning to get like, you know, laser hair removal. I haven't done it yet. The doctors I'm with, if I'm like waiting, till they like can get me a letter, then it basically gets covered by them, by the insurance, right? Basically, the waiting time is like a year for that, but at the same time, it's not gonna cost me anything, so I'm definitely waiting for that. And I kind of want it on my legs and maybe a little bit here on my lip, because I still have a little bit of hair grow, not much, but it's still annoying sometimes, so I definitely want to get rid of that. Now, of course, not everything was perfect. I mean, there were days that I felt like nothing was changing, or like something that you shouldn't do, but I did a lot, was like compare myself online to other trans girls and like look at them and be like, oh, not much changed actually for me. Like they way better, or like they way further, but you shouldn't do that. And one of the reasons is because, so one of the trans girls I was looking up to, for example, she was already on estrogen on HRT for 6 years, right? And I was only just like getting my first year right now, so you can't really compare it. Yeah, I still did it anyways. She looked way better than myself, or at least that's what I thought. But then again, you shouldn't do that. So eventually I just stopped doing that, and I started celebrating small victories, right? Taking pictures of myself every month, looking in the mirror, like getting new clothes, new outfits, like, and eventually everything fits way better, like to my form, like everything got way better, like my hips got way lower, they got a little bit wider too, basically, I want to say, because I definitely noticed them now and I never noticed them before, so they probably got a lot wider, if I'm being honest right now. Now, for those that are maybe on a long wait list, like, is it worth it taking HRT starting estrogen if you're trans? Well, actually, for me, it is. For me, it was. And I wish I could have started sooner. Unfortunately, I was on a long waiting list. Like, I had to wait like 4 years or like 5 years, and I only started in 2025, March of 25. So, yeah, for me, it took like a really long time on a waiting list. But eventually, I started, and it's probably been a little bit over a year right now. So, okay, so just so you know that it's been a little bit over a year, and yeah, I can't wait for any new changes that are coming. And honestly, if I could have gone back in time, I would definitely start it way sooner. I would have like gone to a doctor way earlier, right? Especially if I knew that like waiting lists were like that long. So is it worth it? At least for me it is. Kind of my first 1 year journey. Now I hope you do like it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Go subscribe down below. Follow more of my HRT, my trans girl journey, whatever you want to call it. If you want to see more of it, just subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye guys.